What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the ANR Weekly. Awesome show today. I can't wait to get into one of the topics I really love as a kid. And we're going to get into it. We're going to wonder why they disappeared. But a great show. Glad to have you on board. If you're watching us live on YouTube, thank you very much. If you're new here, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you're listening to us on our podcast platforms, thank you for listening to us. We appreciate each and every one of you all the time, every week. Thank you for making our Mondays. And when I mean our Mondays, I mean my friend D. He is somewhere looking for his retro commercials. I don't know why. I keep telling him they're gone. They're no longer ever going to be shown, but he still wants to watch his VHD of these commercials. Here's our friend D. Do you miss those commercials?
I do. It's weird. I was like, do those even exist anymore?
They don't.
I don't watch cable really.
So our topics for today is our weekly toy talk that we always do. Then we've got our toy commercials from the 80s and 90s that we all watched as a kid and got suckered into them and then begged our parents, cried, refused to eat dinner so we can get these toys. These commercials had magical powers. We're going to talk about some of them. And then finally, what's our last topic, D? The Xbox.
I have no idea. I don't have one, so I was just like, I don't even want to talk about it. No,
we're gonna talk about Xbox.
We're gonna see if this led me to purchase one or not. Oh. I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for that perfect game to make me go to.
I've already pre-ordered one. Well, I'm gonna pre-order.
I thought you had one. Oh, the game.
There's a game that was announced.
Okay. I thought you meant like the console. I was like,
no.
Another one.
So why we're talking about gaming in the show? We don't talk about too much gaming in our show, but we've got a sister channel called AGR that needs some love. We've got some people like Justin who are playing tons of games on there. They need some love there. So if you're a subscriber to this channel, head on over to Astonishing Game Reviews, AGR for short. Go there, subscribe, show Justin and some of the other people that are playing some games, including ourselves. There it is right there, the logo. We're giving away an Xbox. See, I do have an extra Xbox. We're going to give one away. A brand new Xbox.
Did you give that one away so you had to go buy yourself one?
We're giving a brand new sealed Xbox Series X. We're going to give that away to when we hit 1,000 subscribers. And we're probably going to hit them pretty fast if we get the word out there. We're going to give that away. But we're also going to give away throughout the year. We're also going to be giving away random games of your choosing. So if you're a gamer, whether it be on Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation, or even Steam, doesn't matter what kind of gaming you do. If you subscribe to our channel and you're liking our videos and you're following along, we're going to randomly just pick people and say, hey, listen, tell me a game that you want. And we're going to ship out a game to you, North America regional only, though, unfortunately. So that's all you got to do. Just go over there, subscribe to that channel, show some love. Justin, by the way, plays a lot of Call of Duty on that channel, and he's really good at it. So maybe you can go and team up with him, or maybe you can watch him get some of these tips. He's really good at it.
He's playing Zelda too, I think, right?
Yeah, he just started playing the new Zelda game. He's gonna put some hours into that game. I'm gonna jump on there too, and I'll be playing some games too. I got the new Street Fighter game. Might check that out over there. But head on over there if you're not subscribed and go click on it, because hey, just by clicking a couple buttons, you can win an Xbox or some games. Why would you not want to do that? You're not gonna be eligible, unfortunately. Sorry. So you cannot get, even Jess is not eligible. Yeah, sorry, Jess. Your cats are, though.
Okay. I'll pass on the word.
All right. So good show today. We got a lot of stuff to get into, but we got to do a world famous, you know it, and our dad joke. How this works, people, is if you're listening to us, you can, after I give this amazing joke and D just falls on the floor laughing, you can put hashtag. What do you?
Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that. Everybody in the who are listening can hear that.
It's his trigger. Sorry.
Shadow. By the way, let's give a shout out quickly to everybody here. Darth, Nightmare Nemo, AI Collectibles. Hello to every one of you guys. Thank you guys for coming on here.
Early.
Yeah. He's like
you're half hour early.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah.
All right. So, how it works is if you love the joke, you can put hashtag dad. If you don't like it, put hashtag sad. If you're listening to us, well, you can go to whatever outlet you have in our Spotify or iTunes and let us know there. Or you can go to our social media handle at ANR Universe. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff, and let us know if this week's dad joke was hashtag dad or hashtag sad. All right, D, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Why does Spock use the captain's toilet?
Why? I can't
He,
even.
he wanted to see the captain's log.
Okay. Okay.
Captain, wait, you can't go do sad in our own thing. You can't be in there. Unless it's another D that I don't know about.
No, it's me. But
I
like to engage with the chat.
Okay, you said sad before I even dropped the joke.
Yeah, okay. But I chuckled, so I will.
You have to delete that and put hashtag.
Yeah, I'll delete it.
Captain, that wasn't terrible. See, thank you. I appreciate that. I try. Come on.
You get an uncle for that one. That one wasn't horrible.
Yeah, I'll take an uncle.
That wasn't horrible.
Just don't give me the ad. I'll take an uncle. All right, man. Okay, let's move on to our next segment. It is what we watched and what we got. Go ahead, man.
What did I watch? I watched Spider-Verse again. My mom wanted to see it, so I took her.
For the 15th time, people. This guy has watched it so many times.
No.
How many times did you watch it? Don't even lie.
Three only.
Are you sure 3?
Only 3.
Because it was 3 before you
only
watched
3.
And
I saw it again.
Okay, did you find it still fun on the 3rd time around?
I did.
Okay.
I knew when I could get up and go pee.
That's what I did too on my 2nd time around.
The scenes that I loved, I knew that was coming, so I could like mentally prepare and like appreciate the background scenery more as well. Because like, okay, I seen the action part. What's going on in the background world? Because stuff's happening all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
You see colors are flashing. Every frame is a work of art, and I appreciated it. So yeah, I was happy to see it again. You took your son. I forgot he didn't go with you the first time.
Yeah, the first time I went with some of our members from our team here. We went and watched it, and then because my kids were in school, I don't want to take them out of school.
Yeah.
And then I watched it yesterday with my 2 boys and my 2 nephew and niece. I watched it with them. I took them to watch it, and they were like just having a blast. I heard them. I heard them giggling at times together. They were just having a great time, and when they got out of the theater, they were just like, "Oh my god, this is like one of the greatest movies they've ever seen as kids." Right?
Yeah.
And I gotta agree with them. This is one of the best movies, superhero movies, and I'm gonna. Some people might argue with me with this, but it's got to be up there, top 5 of all time.
For me, it definitely is. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if my son buys.
I mean, there's arguments to be made, right? Of course.
Yeah.
But right now, I know people are like, oh, it's the hype. You're just saying it. No. This is one of the best superhero movies of all time. You have to watch this movie in the big screen.
Yeah.
To really appreciate it.
Which is surprising because you know how I hate, like, I felt like the multiverse thing is getting a little overdone in general.
Yeah.
But the characters are so well written that I didn't care. Like, I was like, okay, this is fun. Same with when they're like, oh, we're doing a second Spider-Verse. And I'm like, oh, this again? Why are you doing this again? Like, you can't have a standalone movie. But I'm like, okay, no. You guys are cool. Like, you do whatever you want. Like, I trust you guys.
This is like Terminator 2 for me.
Yeah.
You like Terminator 1? Oh, okay. Well, Terminator 2 is going to just blow it out the door, right? That's what Terminator 2 did for me.
Yeah.
Like this is Terminator 2 for me. Like I never had, not often you have a sequel just completely shatter the first one.
Yeah.
And this one did it. And if you haven't seen it, please find the time this week to go see it. Go watch it in the big screen. You need to go watch it. It is an awesome, awesome movie.
I'm usually afraid to overhype things, but if I recommend this movie, period, and if someone comes back, it's like, oh, I didn't like it. Like, okay, you're wrong. Like, I don't even care. I don't even care.
How do you not like this movie? Right? Unless you're not a superhero genre fan, then I get it. But if you're a little bit of a fan of any art, of any superheroes, or even Spider-Man in general, you're gonna love this movie. It's just beautiful. It's amazing.
Yeah.
All right. We just kind of went off.
Yeah. Sorry. Last night, like randomly, I was like, it was like 9 p.m. and I'm like, I'm gonna go see Transformers. And then just
Oh, you just like, nah, I'm just gonna go see Transformers.
and then I'm like, maybe not. And then Jess is like, well, you said that for a reason, so you probably want to go. So just go buy your ticket. And then I went and saw it. I didn't
by
hate
yourself?
it. Yeah, I just went by myself. I don't care.
Okay.
I'll just go. I look for empty seats though, and then I choose that.
Okay.
It was entertaining. It was like Saturday morning cartoon level. You didn't like it at all, hey?
My review's up, by the way, people.
I saw it. I was like, your reviews, not like crapping on it. Like it was.
You know what? We had this conversation last week, I believe, right? You were like, "Hey, give it a chance before you poo on it." And
no, that wasn't me. That must have been someone else.
No. It was you. You were like, "No, don't." You said something about it. But anyways, I did go with an open mind. I didn't want to be negative. And you're right. It wasn't a horrible movie by any stretch of the imagination, but it wasn't a great one either.
I can't recommend it. Like I can't like, oh, you have to see this. Like
if you're a diehard Beast War fan,
yeah,
you're gonna be a little bit disappointed, in my opinion.
Okay.
That's all I can say without giving too much spoilers away.
I understand why you're saying that.
Yeah, because anyways, we'll talk about it maybe next week a little bit more when people have a chance to see it. But yeah, if you're a diehard Beast War fan, the trailers is not really doing you justice as much. I'll just leave it at that. But they've already greenlit a second sequel,
which is funny. I don't even care if this isn't a spoiler. They really like keeping them in beast mode. I was like, hey, you guys could transform,
I wasn't even that. I wasn't.
I don't even care. Like that's not a spoiler, but like they really, really like beast mode.
They wanted you to know the difference between the G1 Transformers and the Beast Wars.
He's a
As
gorilla,
if Transformer fans can't tell the difference. Right?
See, he's a gorilla still. He's
that one over there. That one over there is Beast Wars character. Yeah. That one over there, the truck is Transformer Optimus Prime. They're two different primes.
There's like one type of Transformer. Okay, sweet. Let's get into it. But I still was in beast mode. Okay, right on. Okay, but yeah, I didn't mind fake jazz. I'm not calling Mirage, whatever the choice of his.
Don't even get me started on Wheeljack. Don't even get me started on that. Don't even.
This isn't a review though, but like this is what we watched. We're talking about it a little bit. Didn't hate it. It was nothing. It was like entertaining.
It was a above average movie, I'd say.
Yeah.
What else did you watch? Anything else? Any TV shows?
I finished Vachina finally.
I fell off that one a long time ago.
It's a shame because it picks up. I'm like,
I need to get back into it. Yeah.
I was like, you guys should have just consistently kept it at this pace because I would never have turned it off. But yeah, it was. I liked it. I liked what they did eventually. I'm trying to think. Did I watch anything else? Obviously, we finished Ted Lasso a while ago, a couple weeks ago.
Did you cry?
I'm surprised I didn't. I felt the emotion.
I was very emotional.
I liked what happened. I liked everything.
I had to watch it. I had to watch it alone because I didn't want anyone to see.
Does your wife normally watch it, or
no? I won't watch it in front of my wife because then I'll be very emotional. So I have to watch it alone.
Understandable, but it was a good scene. I liked it. Like brilliant.
Yeah, says he loved Vox.
Yeah, it got good by the end. They're doing another season, so hopefully it keeps the same pace as this one.
All right. And did you get anything?
No, I went and ordered Spider-Punk. I was like, okay. Like the whole wave originally on site was a write-off, and then now
it's sold out. You know that it's sold out.
I got one. But yeah,
no, I'm at a GameStop. It's sold out.
Oh yeah. I checked there first. Like, okay, well, I'm in trouble now. No, but I found one on Amazon for retail still, and then the other one that surprised me was like, do I want to buy Spot now? Because like,
I can't believe you're saying this because I just went through it a couple of days ago. And here we are. If people went back a few episodes, they saw Austin.
What is this gross, stupid figure?
Get this garbage away from us. We're real collectors. We don't want this gooey stuff.
But that was the power of that was the power of the characters. They like. I think okay. I'm not because I had the old Spider-Punk, the comic book version. I'm like, what do I need the Spider-Verse version for? Like, whatever.
kicking myself for not grabbing Miles, figure it's Miles, and going, well, you better look away in about 2 minutes. Oh man. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'll go. What did I watch? I watched the NBA finals are actually on right now. If nobody wants to know the score, maybe tune away for about a minute.
Are you gonna talk about this score?
I'm gonna say it in 3, 2, 1. The Denver Nuggets win their very first NBA championship. And I missed it. Jamal Murray, good old Canadian boy, wins the title. So kudos to him. He deserves it. The guy went through a lot. All right, now you can go back and it's over. I stopped talking about it. If you haven't seen the game, you can go check it out. I watched that, and obviously NHL's playoffs are still going on. I watched Silo, which is actually getting better, slightly, like teensy bit better.
So I should watch it.
Yeah, it dipped hard. Like it dipped to a point where I almost turned it off, and then the last 2 episodes, it started going upwards trajectory slowly though, by minuscule amounts. It's not there where the first 2 episodes were, but it's getting there. And I'm hoping the last 2 Canadian site.
Oh, he kicked himself for not getting it, so I pasted him a link. There's still some for pre-order if he wants it.
Oh yeah. You can check out ages 3 and up, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Not a sponsor. But you can go check them out. I think the shipping is pretty reasonable throughout Canada.
I always feel bad when someone's like, I missed it. I feel compelled to help people. So
yeah, no, absolutely. That's cool. Yeah.
Do your kids watch the games with you?
They do watch. Yeah, they watched. They didn't watch this one, but they do watch hockey with me once in a while.
Are you guys do you guys root for the same team, or do you guys have rivalries?
I let them choose whatever they want. My youngest son is a Golden State Warrior fan because of Steph Curry.
Yeah.
I'm a Toronto Raptors fan because it's a good old Canadian team. Yeah, but hockey wise, they're pretty much on the same team as me. But yeah, I'm more of a sports crazy fan than they are.
Yeah.
They sort of come and watch with me when I'm watching it. What else? Silo, I watched that. Other than that, and obviously I watched Transformers on Wednesday. They had the little fan festing where you get a little badge, and this is the badge right here. You get this little badge.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, did you just went? Like you just bought tickets?
So they had Fan First Wednesday tickets at Landmark. It's early access. So I just booked it, and then when we got there, they're like, yeah, you get this badge, and then you get a poster. So I'm like, okay, cool. Our friend Ron was there.
Yeah, I saw you guys talking about it. It's like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
a lot of people were talking about it.
Yeah, so we got pretty good seats and watched that, and then I watched Spider-Man again, like I said, with my kids. But other than that, really not a busy TV or movie watching week for me. Gonna see Flash in 2 days or 3 days. On Thursday daytime, I'm gonna see Flash. So that's gonna be pretty cool. But in terms of what I got, so here we go. I got Ant-Man from Marvel Legends right here.
Are you a fan?
Yeah.
Or do you just need him for the roster?
I like the retro look.
Okay. No, I'm not mocking it or anything. I just wasn't sure.
I'm surprised how they just give us pair of hands. This is weak.
No little ants or anything?
No little ants, not even an arrow for Hawkeye. Nothing. Just plain old hands. Very disappointing.
Yeah.
This is disappointing from Marvel Legends. Like, I'm gonna stop doing this stuff if I keep seeing this. Like, forget it. And then where'd it go? Here it is. My Mezco, Mr. Freeze came in.
I'm surprised you didn't open him.
I haven't opened it yet because I just got it today.
He looks beautiful.
It just arrived today, so the can looks great. It's, similar to Superman.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna open it up and take a look at this guy. And then from our buddy Michael, who went to Japan for me, or not for me, he was on vacation, and he messaged me like, "Hey, I'm gonna be at the Tamashii Nation store. Would you like something?" And I said, "Yeah, of course. Don't be silly." So he got me Gwen and Miles.
Ooh, hey, that's some nice packaging too. I like her box art.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's their 115th anniversary. Oh no, 15th anniversary, not
Yeah.
115th, 15th anniversary. But yeah, looks pretty cool. I'm gonna open these guys up, compare it to what's on the way. I've got the Sentinel Gwen on the
Which
way.
one?
So
I forgot about her, man. I totally forgot about the Sentinel one. Like just because Flash was a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been hearing that.
wait,
I'm.
A has already seen it. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen it yet. I couldn't go to the fan first thing. They had it. I was just like, no, I can't do it.
It's tiring, huh?
Well, it's like, how do you get the time? You have work too.
Yeah.
like, yeah. So I'm gonna compare the Gwen with this one. See, from what I heard, the SH figure art is actually better.
I know the Sentinel one's very tiny in comparison. Like she looks like her kid sister. But that's just. It's just that's the Sentinel is smaller. It's smaller scale. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I got that, and then these just came in today as well. I got, if I can just get everything here on the table, here it is. So first up, I've got Shipwreck from the G.I. Joe Classified series right here. He looks awesome. Shipwreck, number 70 in the numbers there.
That's 70 already. I guess it's been a while now.
And then after that, I got Torpedo from G.I. Joe Classified series. This is number 73 on the list. And then I got Copperhead. This is another version of them. They did they do another one? Yeah, they did. Yeah, I think so. But anyways, this is another version of Copperhead right here. Number 72.
Did you order for, like, did you order overseas? You don't have to tell where you got it. Or do you just get them locally?
Big Bad Toy Store.
Okay.
So Big Bad Toy Store. I got that. And then this is my my favorite G.I. Joe because it was my very first G.I. Joe when I was a kid. It's Rock and Roll.
Yeah, you're excited about that one.
Number 71. So I'm going to open this guy up while we're doing our show today. I'm already disappointed.
What?
So I'm already disappointed.
What? Okay, you're going to tell us why.
I'll tell you guys why while I open this up. But
I'm sorry to hear that. That's always a bad sign.
Yeah, childhood figure gone wrong. Yeah. So, but I mean, I'm happy to have the updated version. Don't get me wrong. Nothing's gonna beat this compared to what I got like 30 years ago in terms of quality.
Yeah.
where they're just like this and just go up and down like this.
I'm very curious to see like what disappointed you.
It's a minor thing, but it's an important thing for me. Okay. So it might not be a problem for others, but for me it is. I'll open it up in a bit here. We'll talk about it. But yeah, so that's what I got. I don't think I'm missing anything else here. But yeah, not bad for a haul this week. Enjoyed it. I don't even want to talk about Thor. So Mafex Thor, whatever.
Oh, we're going to talk about that.
But... Oh yeah, I know you want to. I know you love to drop the salt in the wound.
No, it has to be discussed.
No, not you. Never you. All right. Rip the Band-Aid job. Let's go. Here we go. All right, let's get into Toy Talk of the Week. So our first segment is the Toy Talk of the Week, and take it away.
Always Todd first. Always Todd first.
Always Toddy.
So here's one where I might actually buy it. I need to see like a full body picture. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to buy it, and then it's going to sit in the box, and because I can't display it anywhere.
Which one of these are you talking about?
Blue Beetle. Like I just like his.
I'll wait for the DC Mafex version
if they ever get to it.
2026. Don't worry, it's right around the corner.
And then Carapax. I don't care about the villain, but I like the Scarab armor. Like I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got? And then he's doing another gold label, limited 3,000 pieces, black and white Superman, but it's gray and red.
People go nuts over these limited pieces. They just go nuts.
As soon as you slap that on, it's
it's instant scalper bait right there.
Yeah.
I will not fall for this. I will not fall for any of this stuff. I will keep my money. Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's very pricey. Well, no, this is a retail price, but like after like the scalpers hoard it and then they throw them up. Like, no, you guys go ahead and keep that. That's all right.
No, thank you.
It's Superman, just a different color scheme.
It's a possessed Superman.
I'm looking at his. Sorry, I was looking at his wrist joints. Like, they don't look that bad here because they colored them the same color. Do people still? Do people? Yeah, they do. Like, I'm surprisingly.
Surprisingly, a lot of people collect them.
I know, actually.
I don't know personally why, because I don't. But
they are. I'm not going to say they're bad.
I'm not
bad.
stupid. There's a lot of people that collect this.
They're not bad. I'm not going to say they're horrible or anything. Like, they do. Yeah. They're fine. Like, I just prefer a different scale, different types of articulation. Like, I really hate how they the proportions are sometimes for specific characters. But if you're looking for like random DC characters,
you want to say value, maybe?
Yeah, it's a good price point too.
Yeah,
he's getting better with the accessories and everything. Yeah, they're not bad, but they're not grade A. I says, fair enough. But at that that being said, Hasbro is kind of declining.
$10? Where do you see $10? I never seen in Canada anywhere $10 with these figures. I wish they were $10 because that's what they
even in the States. I'm like, aren't they like $20? But
maybe some random Targets or Walmarts in certain parts of the state. I have seen Marvel Legends figures go for $9.99.
There, he clarified. He said, I assume people buy them on clearance.
You're not wrong. There's probably people that wait for these to go on clearance and to collect them, and maybe that's all they can actually afford in terms of collecting because they have a limited budget. And if that's the case, then hey, good for them. They're getting some of these iconic characters for a fraction of a price, right? I mean, look at right now. I just showed you Ant-Man. This is a figure that's worth probably like what, $25 now. In Canada, they were going for like $40 Canadian at Toys R Us. And they gave me a pair of hands. That's it.
Oh man, the Toys R Us prices are ridiculous.
Like what?
$45 for that Toys R Us. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have some Spawn figures, but honestly, like, okay, if Mayfex did Spawn, sure, I'd buy that. I'd choose Mayfex or an import company any day of the week. But I'm not gonna get Spawn. Yeah. Just like I'm not gonna get. Well, this is awful. This is
holy smokes. What is that?
It's the Blacklight Joker.
Oh, well, that really definitely scares the pants out of anybody.
And Scarecrow, 3,000 pieces limited.
Oh, so that looks like some Mexican hombre. All right, that's Mexican. That's Omar's Halloween costume right there. There it is. What in the world? What is with the poncho there, buddy? I
like it.
You like this?
Not enough to buy it.
Oh, okay. Is this Joker a collector's or limited edition as well?
Yeah. Basically, spray any kind of paint on it, recolor it, limit it, and then there you go.
Yeah, it goes neon on throw up. Yeah.
And then you have the Dark Knight Joker.
Why is it translucent?
Because remember when Batman had the see-through?
Oh yes. Oh god.
Sonar vision. The Sonar vision glasses.
Kudos for Todd's team to think of every way to repurpose a Joker. Every single way.
Of all the things, though.
Kudos for them.
They need to recoup their money.
Yeah.
But I'm curious if this is going to be an alternate head, or if they're going to do that thing where it's re-release, same body, but they're just different head sculpt.
Who knows?
Because for the Flash, they gave an alt head. Now they're starting to do that. I also noticed, I forgot to put the picture up there. He's starting to do soft goods, I believe. I think his Bane has a soft goods jacket. So
interesting.
Wish you luck, Todd, on the soft goods. It's some companies can't pull it off. Let's see if you can.
Oh, boo. Boo.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Boo. Boo these
See that Justice Buster on the right here. That looks fine. He's a robot. You can't really mess that up. And then you have
Forrest Ghost Joker.
Let me go back and look at it.
God, it does look like it. It is. Yeah. It's also a Master Splinter's look too. From the NECA Turtles.
Or he just spirits.
Oh man, the spirit.
Then you have Anti-Monitor. I always hated him as a character.
He was one of the weirdest
He
characters.
looks ridiculous to me. He feeds on positive matter, I believe. So he's gonna feed on the universe, and then Flash did his Flash thing. It's like he just looks stupid to me. He looks like an egghead. The Justice Buster looks pretty cool. I'd have to see more of it. I'm curious if his hands have articulated fingers, or if that's fake articulation where they sculpt it in, but you can't actually move it, like the Marvel Select Hulkbuster. And for some reason, he got Blizzard's IP. He's got Blizzard's IP, so more orcs.
Does anybody in the chat here collect Blizzard stuff or play Blizzard's game? I'll be right in a second here.
Yeah. So I don't know, Diablo, you get more orcs, demon, like those kind of stuff he could do. So I really don't see the downside of this. His Warhammer stuff, he hasn't done much with it. Like he's made a few figures and then re-released them in different colors. But I don't know if it's made anyone happy. It's kind of a weird IP that he got his hands on. I didn't see anyone clamoring for it. I know I think it's Joy Toy also does them, and they look insanely good. But for discount prices, then McFarlane's the way to go for those. I do want to see Diablo though. I think Elvin left. So someone on Discord posted this. I think it was it might have been Rick. Let me go see. Let me give credit where it's due. Yeah, so he showed off how small the Mafex Thor is. And it took me back to Venom. Let me grab this here. My whole shelf's gonna fall. So the Mafex Venom is roughly the same size as as a
here we go,
like a female Marvel Legends. So I'm not even surprised. Like our classic Venom wasn't the Hulk you see in comics today. He was maybe like a bit bigger than Spider-Man, but he's still buffer. This is very tiny. And then they did the same thing with Thor, and I had to like go look through old comics. I'm like, was Thor that small? Like, why is he so tiny? Like,
this ruined my day. You know that, right?
Did it? I'm sorry if I like.
You absolutely obliterated my day.
It's weird. Like, there's a whole collaboration of people, and not one person said, "Hey, maybe we should make him just a head bigger, just tiny bit bigger." I know he isn't towering over Iron Man in the classic comics, but he was still taller than him.
This is so disappointing.
I
was really looking forward to this figure.
When you could fake pose though, like you could get him into action.
Well, I mean, if he's in standalone, then it's fine, right?
Yeah.
It's when you have other characters around that makes it a little tricky. You're gonna have to do some, movements, and
that was the deal with him. I was like, I can't even put you on my Spider-Verse shelf because you're smaller than Peter.
It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, like that happens. It was the same as
mine's supposed to be here tomorrow.
It's like how I felt with this dude when he's like,
yeah, turtles,
yeah. Like I said, Venom. He should, yeah. AI's like he shouldn't be the same height as Spidey.
No.
Black Suit Spider-Man looks him in the eye. Like that doesn't make sense to me. He's the right like width, I guess, but I don't know. And a lot of people were saying he can't look up because of the hair.
I also heard that Mjolnir is not even inscribed.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I can't even like. I was like, maybe.
How can you defend? You can't, right?
Yeah, I was like, maybe someone like misunderstood, but yeah,
that's a shame.
Looks like Gambit's taller than him too, huh? The person who took this pic is off Reddit. I don't want to take his name, but he's like, I had to put Thor on a riser to get him in the height you see here.
That's sad.
Which means he's smaller than that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the picture on the left is from Rectangular. A lot of good. I don't want to call them leaks predictions that have been 90% accurate most of the time. So check them out. _rectangular. It's REK rectangular. I think when you get it in hand, you'll feel a bit better.
Okay, so AI poses a question that they can't all be hits, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if you're gonna charge us that much money, these are not $20, $30, $40 figures. They're, from conversion and shipping to our house plus customs fees, these are over $100. And company like Mayfex, they need to get it right all the time. You're charging a lot of money, so therefore you need to get it right more 95% of the time compared to what Marvel Legends needs to do. And height should not be the issue. It should be the articulation in terms of something going wrong.
Like paint
height should never be an issue.
Like
it's
you have
not
so
difficult.
There's character sheets with rotations and heights get like, is this character bigger
height
than
should
Spider-Man?
never be.
Yes or no? Like Spider-Man should be like
KJ,
your face.
how you doing?
Hey KJ, what's going on, man?
Height should not be like Venom. How do you like? You have already Spider-Man done in your studio, and I'm sure that the designer, the engineers, whoever's involved, have other models that they compare it to. How did they think that putting the Venom that we got next to Spider-Man, going, "Yep, that's the size,
perfect."
Yeah, bingo, we got it. Put it in production, people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you have a whole collaboration team. Not one person said maybe make him a bit bigger. I don't know. It's just weird.
Are they? The other thing that I thought of was maybe they're capped to a certain height from Hasbro because they are licensing this from Hasbro. Right?
That's still weird.
It is. I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just saying that could be a factor.
If that's the case, I would rather just not do it at all. I'd be like, oh, you're making me make my Thor smaller than Spider-Man. Okay, sorry, that's an exaggeration. Yeah. The same size as Spider-Man. Okay, I won't make him then, because that's just gonna upset people.
But how many people have bought Venom? How many people have bought this Thor? Like, majority of us don't get to see, right? Majority of us don't get to see the height of these characters until it's too late.
Yeah.
Because we had to pre-order this like a year ago.
That's right? That's the depressing part. Like
that's where they get it. That's what.
If you don't pre-order, yeah. If you don't pre-order, you don't get it. Period.
Yeah. So when you pre-order, you don't even get to see the height of this figure. Nothing, right? With Hasbro, at least they do these Hasbro showcases to show you figures prior to being pre-ordered. Some of them, not all of them, but
yeah.
You get to see some of them before you actually pre-order the figures. These guys,
I'll give Hasbro credit for that, and they put them side by side with other characters, so you could see them next to someone else. Their reveals, it's just by themselves, so it's like, oh, cool, Thor. Had they put him beside someone else, they'd be like, Thor's looking kind of short. Maybe I don't want to buy this, but that's why it's kind of a.
AI says, I agree, Alvin. My steel thighs are so tight that it's causing stress marks on the drop-down thigh. That's even after heating. Did you have any? I never had any problems with mine.
No, mine's fine.
Yeah, mine are fine. I have no issues with them right here. Like, nothing.
My one worry is scuffing, and that would be my fault if I had.
Well, what do you expect from this type of painted figure?
Yeah, like as soon as I'm afraid to move him, like I was like, I need to drop down the hip, move his leg, because if I move the leg in like while it's in neutral position, it's gonna scuff against the diaper. I don't know what it's called. So I could definitely I'm not surprised there's stress marks on some of them just based on the type of plastic it is. And that's sad. Like you spend a lot of money, you wait over a year, shows up, and it's not what you're expecting.
I've been waiting a year for this figure.
Yeah, if not longer.
And I was super excited. And here it's going to come into my house in a day or so, and reports coming out right now. It's tiny, and I'm just like, oh, what can I do now? My money's already gone.
Yeah,
right. So
I think in hand you'll like him for what he is. It's just a shame, and I'm not saying you have to like it.
I'm gonna have some nice pictures, but that's about it, right? So yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm scared of what they're gonna do with Beast in the X-Men line.
X-Men line seems to be
That's gonna be
consistent.
one skinny beast. I'm telling you.
Yeah. It seems to be consistent with that line. That line seems to be where they put their effort in.
Well, let's see. Prove me wrong, Mayfex. Prove me wrong.
What else we got here? I have so many slides. Okay, where are we at here?
Too many.
Oh, this is for Nathan. Maybe you too.
What? For me too.
Maybe
Come
you
on,
too. Yeah.
come on. I've already pre-ordered this.
So you skipped the Hasbro ones, I'm guessing, or
I
no?
did.
Yeah.
I did.
So then this must have been a breath of fresh air.
Oh yeah. I was like, thank you.
It's the anyone listening, SH Figure Arts, Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark, decent price.
Damn, that looks so good.
I didn't want to spam this with pictures, but you get the revolver, medallion, his whip, of course. The jacket, I believe, is removable, so you have options.
Yeah,
the satchel. It looks good.
it looks great. I love the facial expressions that they have. There's a laughing one, like almost like, oh my god, I'm gonna get in trouble kind of laugh.
Oh yeah, his like nervous one.
Yeah.
Is instant pre-order like as soon as you saw it go up? Like,
Yep. Pre-ordered it.
Did Nathan too?
No, I don't think Nathan pre-ordered it, but he's not
Does
getting
he care?
mine.
Does he does he care about like?
I don't care. He's not getting mine. That's all I know.
Someone needs to warn the boy.
Someone needs to warn me before he comes to my house.
No, looks good. Looks good. What else we got here? Oh, I know a few of our buddies like Alf a lot. I don't know if you were. It was a Comic Con or Melmac Cosmic Con Alf.
I'm so lazy to pre-order this guy. I don't know why.
Did you pre-order the other one?
No, I didn't bother. I love Alf, but I don't know why. For some reason, I didn't want to get the figure.
It's one of those things where you're like, "Hey, this is cool. I want it." Anyways, and you just don't.
He looks great.
Yeah.
He looks great from afar. Like he's a really nice looking figure. The other one and this one too. Melmac Cosmic Con. That's so cool.
I like NECA always does good accessories. So
yeah. I want the camera. And I want the camcorder.
Your cell phone, the huge Zach Moore cell phone that's like a brick.
Oh yeah. That's so
yeah,
cool.
these are cool accessories.
Yeah, these are nice. It's a nice little thing to do. I mean, why not?
I didn't see a price point or anything, but yeah.
That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna dive in too much of these. Gotta save my money.
Yeah. No, I get it. Darth's passing.
Darth, how dare you pass on both iconic characters? Come on, Indy, you work at a museum. Come on, man, Darth, let's go here. Take the boy with you in your pocket.
Yeah, see, if you have the first version, you don't really need two.
Yeah,
that's what AI always says.
Is the shirt removable? Like, can you have Alf in his glory day?
Yeah, I think it's just fabric. You can take it off.
So you can have two Alfs pretty much then, right?
Yeah.
With one here. Huh. Maybe.
Or if you missed out, yeah.
Maybe I'll pull the trigger on him if it's available. There you go. See? Look at that. Darth, come on. AI instant pre-order. Come on, Darth.
I'm not even like the biggest indie fan, if a fan at all, but I think he looks great. Like
another ninja. Oh,
it's
no.
Ninja Scroll, man.
Every third party, it's animal or ninjas. Every third party.
So I saw this on Foosh. It's Madhouse's Ninja Scroll. Not much to say. I don't know. Everyone's losing their minds over it. It looks good. It's the prototype pictures right now, renders. A lot of people are happy. I'm happy. They're happy.
Yeah, I mean, if this is what tickles your fancy, then go for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people love this. Never got into it. I think this is from the 90s, I'd say. If you're tired of ninjas, well, here's another one for you. You have Pervy Sage from Naruto.
Never ninjas. Me never.
The limited edition.
I got plethora of ninjas behind me. Turtles to Power Rangers.
I have enough. I have my Snake Eyes, my Turtles.
There you go. See,
Daredevil. Yeah, got him. It's exclusive edition. Goes up July 2nd.
Are you getting this?
No, I'm. So Naruto came on before, and I gave up on that. Not because it was bad or anything.
Wait, you didn't watch all 500 episodes?
I didn't make it to it. He was like, I don't know. And every so often, I'm like, hey, maybe I should give it a try again. And then I get overwhelmed just thinking about it. Like, I can't even picture just sitting down and watching them all.
Yeah, no, it's a pass for me too. I'm not gonna be. I mean, if somebody's a Naruto fan, then yeah, they're gonna definitely be excited to get this.
Yeah, like I have no issues with this at all. Like, great. Bandai is just pumping out figures. Just good lord, just pre-order after pre-order for people. If it isn't Naruto, it's One Piece. If it's not that, it's Dragon Ball. If it's not that, it's Hell's Paradise, Chainsaw Man. Just the anime fans are going to have a field day.
And good for them. They need some love. Anime needs to come back like a bang from the late 80s, right? Sorry, late 90s. Good for them. Get that anime craze going again. Maybe some awesome shows will be inspired out of all of this. Yeah, good for that. Great anime content is great for everybody.
Yeah.
It inspires North American artists to do better and vice versa. Like, it's just great.
AI is the same. He's like, I want to love
only a couple episodes? You quitter. Quit after 100, then we'll talk.
Or what I do is I'll watch it, I'll take a break, and then I'll try to remember what episode I'm at.
Yeah, forget
even though like the bar shows I watch this episode, I'll hit play. I'm like, I don't recognize any of these people at all. And then I have to backtrack. Oh man, it's awful. It's an awful experience.
There he is, Naruto.
Believe it. And then you got
my Naruto is lost in mail somewhere. It's been lost for a year.
Oh, you had one?
Big Bad. I ordered all 3 from Big Bad Toy Store. 2 of them, the female character and the male character.
Like his buddies, like
yeah. I got those 2. I got one right away. The other one came 6 months later. The postal PO box where I get stuff from. They're like, "Hey, there's a package that's been sitting here since September. It's got your name on it." I'm like, "That's great. Can you want to put it in my mailbox then?" So I went and picked that up. But Naruto's still not to be found.
Just somewhere.
He's somewhere. I'll find him next year somewhere. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've done that too. AI. He dozes off. I've done that, and then it's like 5 episodes. I think I don't know where I am.
Yeah. Look, it's a violin. Sorry, bass. Is it a bass? What is that he's playing?
I don't want to butcher it. I have no idea. It's a fan, I think.
Oh, it's a fan. Okay. They don't have AC? What's with the fan?
Hold on, I'm gonna look this up. What's his
Somebody gets hot and he's fanning them down? Like, what is that what it is?
Or is Gunbei?
Oh, he's Naruto's big fan. That's what it is.
Oh my god.
I'm your number 1 fan. Nightmare says, I just read the manga. It's way easier and faster to burn through it.
Yeah, sometimes it is. You don't get all that filler.
Okay, I have a problem with manga. Tell me.
What, reading it backwards?
No, not that. I don't care about that.
Well, that throws me
There's
off.
no color.
Yeah, okay.
Fogger, like, it just drives me nuts. I don't know why. I want color. Apparently, there are colored manga. What I was told.
There are. So sometimes they recolor them.
But I also found out why they're not colored, because they can push more of them out faster.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense.
Yeah, too. But I just can't. I can't read. I don't know. It's just weird. Black and white. Yeah, I just see color. I'm so comic book, like spoiled.
It's funny when you read manga and then they adapt it to a show. I'm like, oh, they're all this. This is what they're supposed to be colored like. I'm like, oh wow, okay.
You get used to it. He goes, yeah. I'm sure if you read like 500 of them, you're probably like, yeah, whatever. And they're way ahead of any animation you'll ever see, right? I mean, Dragon Ball is like what, 5 seasons ahead already?
Yeah.
So I get it.
They always look good.
Yeah.
Okay, Nemo, I think you're the common writer. I have no. This is Ultraman, maybe. And this is Absolute Diabolo. He looks cool.
Another Omar costume.
I was like, this guy looks awesome. And then I got to his feet. I'm like, okay, yeah, Yeah, okay, I could dig it. I don't know, something about this guy's cool.
Ah, okay, cool. Manga gets pumped out fast. They get re-released in color if they sell out. Let me know if Dragon Ball got re-released in color, because I will buy some Dragon Ball.
They
The
did.
new stuff after Super.
Oh, super. Oh, okay. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Ultraman. This is Ultraman?
Yeah.
I thought Ultraman looked way different.
This is not him. This is just a character.
A bad guy.
I have no idea. Nemo, you're gonna have to clarify. I'm just like, I like the way this dude looks.
Yeah, he looks very El Toro. Oh, that looks pretty cool. The
Especially like, yeah, the yeah.
He's holding a stopwatch. There he is.
Oh, he's a villain. Okay. Thanks, Nemo.
I
can always count
that explains the horns. You didn't know there was a villain, D? Come on, D.
No, I didn't. I can always count on him for a common.
They're part of an evil group, D. Come on. Should have known that.
Well, when I get him, he's gonna be
a lot of Dragon Ball is available in color. All right, now you found a way to make me take my wallet out. Thank you very much. Highly articulated. You have enabled
what's the villain's name? The goat dude, Moro or something. If that's in color, I'll read
Moro
that.
Toro, something like that.
You getting this? Look that up after. Maybe.
Ooh, I got a maybe out of you. Okay, all right.
He looks cool.
All right.
I have no idea.
He does. No idea. I love the colors on air. It looks really nice. It's not too overly flashy. It's really nice.
Like this guy I bought, I have no idea. I have
no idea who that is.
I didn't know a thing about him, and then I YouTubed him, and he was fighting like a Dragon Ball character. It's like, oh, sweet. I got a cool guy.
He's fighting a Dragon Ball?
No, he's fighting like that the style where it's like super fast, and then it cuts in, and then it's freeze. Yeah.
I'm like, what kind of multiverse is this?
Yeah, I liked him. Hopper. And then same thing with Ultraman.
Did you say Grasshopper?
He's a hopper, grasshopper.
He's got the colors for it and the antennas there.
Yeah, they're bug themed.
Yeah.
I think I like it more when I don't know the context and I base it on like, does this appeal to me just from a visual aspect?
That's a 01. He's great.
Kamen Rider 01.
I don't want to talk too much about this because I might end up buying one of these. Can we just move along?
Then we got Sandland.
Okay, no more selling points here. Come on, people. Let's move on.
Oh, dad jokes. So yeah, his thing is he's a stand-up comedian who I believe got his father's business, so he's telling all these stupid dad jokes. That's the one quality that I just
say dad jokes. Ooh, tickles my fancy.
Alvin's like, oh, you should have led with that. You should have led with that.
Yeah, you should have started the sentence with that dad joke part. Speaking of dad jokes, what is this? Sandland?
Another Akira.
That's a joke if you... No, I'm just kidding.
It's Akira, man. He makes all this
stuff. Yeah, okay, cool.
I don't know anything about it. I know they revealed the game. We're going to be talking about a few games later on, so...
Anybody in the chat buying this? I want to know who's...
I could tell just by looking at this that this is popular. I don't know a thing about it.
I don't know either.
I'm pretty sure people are like excited for whatever this thing is.
You've come to a show that knows very little about this stuff.
But I usually based on the chat's recommendations, I do go and watch them. So
Nightmare and Nemo says, I am down.
Every time Nemo recommends something, or Carper or 78 says this is cool, I go look it up.
You listen to 78? Why?
Because look at the
God. Don't listen to him.
He's a savant. He knows he knows the ins and outs.
Savant. Oh God. Please stop using words like this. It's a new game by artists of Dragon Ball. Okay. Yeah, it does look very Dragon Ball-ish.
You can tell. This. Same with the Dragon Quest and all those. Like it has the same just face shapes and styles of eyes. Then here's Hell's Paradise. I started watching this show. Another ninja.
How was that?
I like it. It's fine. Sandland figure looks awesome.
The Sandlot figure looks awesome. I'm so glad. Oh, that's awesome. Oh man.
Comes out. Right, remember cool. The show's interesting. It's about you guessed it, a ninja who he's been sentenced to death.
That's a he? Or
No, this isn't. This is just a character. The main character was sentenced to death, but he's so skilled that his body automatically protects itself. Like he has complete control over his muscles. So if you try to stab him, the sword will just break against him. So he wants to die, but subconsciously his body will not let him die, and it just turns into this weird thing.
What does she have to do with anything?
She's just a ninja. You know, ninja shows need ninjas.
But she's in the show.
She's in the show.
What does she do though?
She's part of the ninja clan.
That is this getting him out of prison?
No, there's executioners. Like he doesn't try to break out of prison. Like they're like, we will abide by your request.
He's got all these skills, but he doesn't want.
He wants to die.
Be really good, huh?
He wants to die, and I don't understand what. So the main reason is he was so good at his job that the clan, like the leader of his ninja clan, made him marry his daughter, and then he's like, she's so stupid and she's an idiot and she's boring and I hate my life that I just cannot be a part of this anymore. My life has no meaning. Like he just got depressed and wants to die, and I was like, oh wow, okay, that's intense, but his body won't let him. I need to finish the show.
I got the opposite problem here. Oh, must be nice. What a guy. His body won't let him die. Talk about being spoiled.
Meanwhile, I sleep wrong and I feel like I have to go to the hospital.
I try to get out of bed in the morning, almost die. Like, forget about it. Oh, speaking of dying,
the Sandline. The Bandai stuff usually fits the characters they're in.
They should just made this into a 3-pack.
They should have.
Nobody would buy it, but they should have just made it into a 3-pack.
Okay, here's the thing. Like, this is what I was talking about. So we laugh at McFarlane sometimes. Then the Hasbro does stuff like, what is this wave? We got the Marvels, obviously. Okay, the show's scored the movie.
And then you got like 3 comic book figures.
And then you have
there you go, right there.
Look at his Captain America with his butt face. This model looking Marvel boy. Hold on, I need to go back and look at just the Marvels for a second. Kamala looks crazy there.
She looks like she looks like better than all 3 of them.
Kamala?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The Joker smile. Like, look at that. The Brie Larson head sculpt looks fine-ish.
Okay, let's just say they all 3 look trash. Let's just keep it at that. Be consistent.
And then what's her name? What does she go by? Photon? Did she go by that in the show or the movie?
I don't remember, Ashley. Monica Rambeau, that's what she goes.
I know. Her name is Monica. I don't know if she has a super name.
They never really given her a name yet.
Okay. I like her costume. I'm trying to find like.
You want to call it that?
I like her I'm trying to be positive about something here. And I don't know. This doesn't like I save money.
Were you ever planning on buying the 3 of them?
No, every time Hasbro does the thing that's like, hey, we have an announcement coming up on the 17th. Mm-hmm. Like, oh no, do I have to throw money at this? Absolutely not. I can't even use this for fodder. I think we can assume we'll see these costumes in some future releases.
I'm really cutting down on movie figures from Marvel Legends. Really cutting down. Like very, very, very selective. These 3 will not make the cut.
Yeah. The sad thing is, well, I wouldn't call it sad. The MCU costumes have these details and panel lining and like unique sculpts.
By the way, the height is all off on all 3 of them.
Yeah, of course.
And because we can make fun of Todd for it, so we should make fun of these guys.
Yeah, I'm calling this out. This is lazy.
Yeah. Like they should not get a pass. There's no way Miss Marvel is the same size as Brie Larson. Kamala is not the same size. She's a kid. So, yeah. And Monica, I think, is actually the biggest of all 3 of them in terms of height. She's the tallest.
Yeah.
And here she's smaller than Brie, I believe. But yeah, anyways, I don't even want to talk about these 2. What the other 3 comic book characters, who are they again?
Marvel Boy.
Don't know him.
He is an alternate universe Kree. So they said his name, and I'm like, oh, I want another Kree for my like cosmic shelf, and then they showed him, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this thing? It's lazy. His weapons are supposed to be these like they're bands that are on his arm, but they shapeshift to guns. So really, they should have given us an alternate like just removable bands. Like, don't be lazy. But no, they just gave us just the guns. And then Karnak, I don't care about him. And then Captain America like has the like stink face, like he just smells some doo-doo.
Oh, the translucent shield there. Mm-hmm.
That looks cool. I'm curious though, because Cap's shields are notorious for breaking, like when you put them on because of the clamps.
Yeah.
So the translucent plastic is normally worse than the regular stuff to use. So is this just gonna snap to pieces as soon as you put it on? What did Nemo say? Did you all see that, Dan? You tweeted the Pulse First Madness. It's going up for pre-order on Thursday.
Funny, I was just saying that about you. 78.
If it's not She-Hulk, it's this. Now, I don't know if you noticed, they use your favorite duckfoot body for
fantastic. Quack quack.
Blink skirt, yes, and the
that's awesome.
And the this duckfoot pizza Spidey body.
Quack quack.
I do want his like wrist gauntlets though.
For something else.
Yeah, I could put it on anything else. I don't know. I don't want him. I don't want to pay full price for him. And here's what I'm talking about: Marvel Boy.
Marvel Boy looks like our friend Matthew if he's younger.
No, Matt's better than him. Matthew has a prettier face. This is lazy. They painted all the details.
You know it, buddy.
Well.
Best
build to
there it is.
So Amadeus.
These are tights that 78 can get right behind. Oh, that boy is going skinny diving in Indonesia. Look at that.
You know 78 pre-ordered that immediately. The Naruto stuff.
What in the world is this? Jeez, just
it's Amadeus.
Yeah, okay, whatever it is.
So
they should just made this a standalone figure.
That's what I'm saying. They have it's the same body every time. It's either the MCU body from the Gamerverse Hulk or like an MCU Hulk, and then they just change the pants out a little bit.
Those are pants, eh? Is this the Mark Ruffalo head sculpt with the shampoo?
He does have the like. So pass for you.
Yeah, 100%.
Apparently, this Hulk completes a team. Which?
Hey, no, I think. Hey, you know who's gonna love this? Brick.
Does he like this stuff?
He loves She-Hulk, so he must love this. Give this to Brick. Send it to him.
Which team would he even complete? I thought
the She-Hulk Lululemon team.
Oh, the champions maybe. Yeah, okay. Nope, there's still Viv. The team's not completed. And then they also changed his look, so he doesn't even look like this anymore. Like he looks more like a green humanoid. Like he looks big still, but he doesn't look like a Hulk. He looks unique. So they just chose the lazy route and made this instead, which is unfortunate. I don't know. What a waste of a wave.
See ya. Don't want to be ya.
I can't find any redeeming qualities of this.
Nope.
No, because you have
not champions, champions. This does complete the champions lineup.
Because Riri in that lineup was in her most recent armor, and then you have Vision's daughter.
Be right back.
So you're still missing an updated member and then one member completely. But otherwise, yeah, you do have Miles, the young Nova, Riri, Amadeus. I don't know who else is missing. What a stupid wave. Yeah, the pink armor one. I thought they would do that with the last Wakanda Forever wave. I know that was just me wishing. Like, I don't even care about that armor. But instead they made the MCU version, which obviously they would, but I thought they would throw in a comic book version eventually. But me personally, I like her red and gold armor more, but I guess it's too close to Iron Man, so that's why they made it unique. I don't really care about it. And yeah, the Teen Cyclops. And then you have a whole bunch of other people like what's her name? Nadia Pym. Power Man, that they the younger one. Viv, and then a few other people. The roster keeps growing. And then there's that shapeshifter, like nature girl who can turn into animals. So this Black Widow, are you getting this?
No.
You don't care about it? Are you a Black Widow fan at all?
I have like 3 different versions.
Yeah.
4 different versions.
After a while, they just start to pile up.
Yeah. This is just like them trying to clear inventory. I'm going to open up Rock and Roll while we're doing this.
Please do. Pass for me.
I mean, it's good for fodder, right? If you need different hair sculpts.
Yeah, but her hair. Look at this. The hair on the bottom left. That looks ridiculous to me. same with her hair on the body right now. It looks like she's wearing a wig. I'm sorry, that's disgusting. They need to do better. My favorite one is still.
You need to do better, Governor.
The gray suit one with that short hair is still my favorite. And then I was surprised about this. So I don't know if you gave up on the Valveverse stuff, like the Action Force and all that.
Yeah, I don't need that many. Like G.I. Joe from Hasbro has been pumping out.
That's
a lot
good
of
enough.
Yeah, I don't need like a million army guys running around everywhere.
Yeah. So they were showing this off, and it was the Legend of the White Dragon. It was Jason David Franks.
Yeah.
And you get this 2-pack here. I'm surprised this exists. I think like I don't want to. How do I word this politely? In his passing, I think a lot of people are going to want this as a tribute to him and a collector's item. I'm saying this respectfully. I'm not saying go buy this because he died, but if you were a big fan of his and you supported him, like there's a lot of people who just love him as a person and his character that he portrayed in like the Rangers and Sentai universe. A lot of people are probably happy to see this. So I think the costume looks weird, but then again, Power Rangers costumes look weird. So I can't really judge that. Like,
yeah, it's, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna buy this because I consider him a Power Ranger, and this is sort of a knockoff, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know how to politely say it. If I was to buy this, it would be because he passed, and I wanted to like pay respects to him. But I think I've done that with like all the like Green Ranger. I'm wearing a Power Ranger shirt with his head on right now, so like I think I've done enough. He's like, he doesn't need me to spend money on him. His family's like they're fine. Everyone's fine.
Yeah.
Nemo raised the pick. Valveverse had another IP, and I think there were some legality issues. I don't know the whole details. So instead they went with this. This was their substitute. But it looks cool. I mean, you get alt hands, removable gauntlets, unmasked head. You got the White Dragon, and then Dragon Prime. So anyone who's getting this, let us know how it looks. Here, I'm going to remove this so you can show this off better.
Yeah, it's got tatties here. So it's nice to see some artwork there, ink. Overall, not bad. There's reuse, obviously, from other G.I. Joe characters. He's got the, butterfly, the bicep swivel, double elbows. He's got boot swivel. That's nice.
Let's see.
Boot swivel. That's pretty cool. GI Joe, they generally have really good articulation, anyways, right? So the face kind of looks goofy.
Is that what bothered you?
That and
You
then
said you had a gripe.
okay, so the gripe that I have, do you want to pull up the old GI Joe rock and roll figure from the late early 90s? If you could pull that up. That's my gripe with this. They given us, and it's not a horrible
Is it the one
gun.
with the hat?
No, it's the weapons.
Oh, okay, I see what you.
So pull up the weapons if you can pull up. So they give us this gun. Okay, it's nice. It's interesting, but I gotta take it out of the package here. But what I don't like about this is it doesn't give us the dual machine guns that he had. That's what he was known for, the dual machine guns. Do you have it with you?
Yeah, I'm gonna load this up here.
Okay. They do give us.
Is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, this is what Rocket. That's the exact figure I had as a kid. They give us that. That's what he's supposed to have, like a version of that. But they give us this. I don't know. Like when I saw the prototype, I thought maybe they're gonna add it at the end or something. But nope, they didn't.
That's what Highly Articulated said. Version 2, you'll get that. You'll get it in, or you know those deluxe packs like with the wolf, the Snake Eyes and his wolf.
Yeah, with the plethora of weapons, right? Yeah, that's a shame. It really is. This is his first version. Like, just give us the guns right at the first version. But yeah, he's probably right. You get a deluxe version of Rock and Roll, and you have to pay for it all over again.
See, look, even Brick calls him a savant. I called you a savant, and Alvin yelled at me. 78.
He's not a savant.
Well, you're gonna get your version 2, so don't worry.
Yeah, I do like the other GI Joe figures that I got here. Torpedo looks amazing. Are you getting this Power Ranger stuff? No, right?
No, I don't think so.
Hope all is well for you, sir. Joking aside, hope all is well.
Fingers crossed. Yeah, I don't know the details, but I don't need to know personal.
Positive energy your way.
Positive energy.
Everybody send positive energies.
Did you check out? I guess you're not really into it anymore, but they had their the joke. I guess you would have the JoeCon.
JoeCon?
Yeah.
Did Action Force call it JoeCon?
Like a Joe Fest or whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, there were some people that went on there. One local guy. Oh my god, I forgot his name now. He went there.
Ken.
He had a. Sorry, Ken. Yes, he went down there and got a hug from Sergeant Slaughter. Saw that on.
Oh, I saw that. That was so nice.
Yeah,
he looked like he was just like his life was complete.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, good for him.
This though, you could use this.
Oh, is this from Action Force?
Yeah.
Oh, send it over here. Send them right over here.
19 inches fits 10 figures. I don't know how, but they claim
19 inches, you say? All right. Okay.
So I know you don't collect their like figures anymore, but you always could use vehicles, or am I wrong?
Yeah, I just hope the GI Joes fit in there because his figures
smaller,
are slightly, not by much, but slightly smaller than the Joes. But I'm sure it should fit in there. But I do have like 4 series of Action Force somewhere in my collection here.
Yeah, I like the what are they, like the hive looking guys? I don't follow this line.
Yeah, the bees or whatever. This I have a couple of those. Yeah.
Well, yeah, this Vanguard's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Wench.
Let me know what's available.
I've nothing bad to say. And then the price point's decent. 175, between 175 and 200.
That's very reasonable. Very reasonable.
for all that it comes with. Look at these accessories: the wench, removable doors, cannons, mounted turrets, additional.
Are there two different versions or just different mounts on there?
I think there's just different mounts.
Okay. Man, do I need to buy 2 of these?
You might, and I'm not even making fun of you. I mean, look at that. Like, you know me, normally I don't tell you to do that. Normally I'm like, are you crazy? But I don't know, that's reasonably priced, and you're a Joe guy. So if this fits Joe's,
yo, Joe. Yeah. When these become available, please, people, let me know. Shoot me a message. Say they're available. Go get it.
oh, even Darth. I'm
But
not used
now
to Darth.
you're down.
I'm not used to Darth.
Oh, okay.
I'm not used to Darth.
Indiana Jones, Mr. Museum, but you'll get this now. Okay, all right. Just fucking. Put it in Mike's. So city block dial. Oh man.
Just takes up the whole wall.
I gotta add. Whenever you're done, I gotta add that Japanese alley into this dial.
Oh yeah, okay.
No rush.
I forgot it's yours.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. You hang out with it as much as you want. That's fine. I'll swap with you. I'll give you the cyberpunk one.
It's okay. I'll take pictures with
swap out with that.
I'll put him in. We'll throw some ANR picks up.
Yeah, I'm definitely in. Let me know when these.
We're passing your dials around 78.
He will never. Hey, come on! I'll eventually. Wait till the star. Oh, I said too much.
You fool!
We got plenty more in store, my friends. Yeah. Plenty more in store.
And then, last but not least, Tim. So I know you're not into these. The car at least tickled your fancy, so we'll see. We'll see what Vanguard looks like when it's fully complete, and if it fits Joe's in.
It looks cool. Yeah. I mean, you can fit it in with the Joes.
But aside from the Joe Fest, Microsoft did their little.
So yeah, our next topic is, we generally don't do this because it's on another channel, but Microsoft had a big weekend. They announced a bunch of games. So the Xbox showcase from our gaming channel. So go over there and subscribe, show us some love over there, and we'll be doing some cool stuff. Like I said in the beginning of the show, giving away an Xbox Series X plus random games for whatever system that you play. You can tell us what game you want if you become a winner. So subscribe and like that channel over there. Justin is playing right now Zelda, the new Zelda game. Go check that out. And he also plays Call of Duty. You can join him if you want to play some COD with him. He's actually really good, and he spends like hours playing that game. Sometimes, I think one time he played 7 hours straight, just Call of Duty, just 7 hours straight. And he's really good at it, right? He's just picking off people. So go check it out. Show us some love. Spread the word. So Xbox Game Showcase. Here we go.
Oh, what does 78 say? He feels like Xbox has fallen far behind with the PS5 and the Switch. Do you agree?
Okay, so we've got our friend Telford, who's a big Xbox fanboy, right? I'm sort of all over. I love all the systems. I have all of them. Not really one particular. I don't really go towards one. But I see what 78 is saying. Xbox has, but I think they're starting to slowly make their way back. But they're still behind PlayStation 5 in terms of exclusive content, games that drive console sales. I think PlayStation 5 right now is ahead of that. But their Xbox monthly subscription, Xbox Game Pass, I've had a chance to play that one. I've had a chance to play Nintendo's version and PlayStation's version. I've had all of them. The Xbox Game Pass is the easiest one to get on and play your games anywhere. You don't even need your console on at home. You simply log in and off you go.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love their Game Pass. It's worth it, and the price point is really good. I think it's like $16.99 Canadian, and they drop day one games as well. Like Forza, for example, dropped day one. You got it free. That's $100 value game you get for free right off the bat, right? I think their online platform is miles ahead of everybody else's. But exclusive, they're working on it. There is one game that they have that they showcase, and I am dying to play this game. I'm gonna get it day one.
Let me switch over to here. Which one was it?
Which game out of these here that they Starfield?
Okay.
That
I was
game,
wondering.
over 1,000 planets you can visit. You can customize your ship. You can use materials. You can have extra team members on your quest. You can fight on planets. You can fight in the galaxies, or sorry, the galaxy. This, like,
When I saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's No Man's Sky, but done right."
yeah, exactly. What No Man was supposed to be, right? Yeah. Talk about kicking the pills. Yeah, Fable was good. The old Fables, I really like playing those games, but I don't know if this one is good. I don't know. They're trying to make it too humorous, and I think that's something you need to be careful. Oh man, okay, you're jumping all over the place here. You're not even giving me time to breathe. Let me breathe here, man.
The things are so tiny. I can't see. But
okay, so you're not a Star Wars fan, but have you played any Star Wars game?
Very, very, very like I like it, and I'm ignorant to the entirety of the lore, and I think that benefits me because I can go in and be like, "Hey, this is neat," until someone corrects me, like, "No, it's not neat. It sucks, and here's why."
Don't listen to those people.
Or like, "Hey, hey, sweet Mando's like." First of all, they messed up Mando's. Let me tell you why.
His armor is not right. The best armor should be on his shoulder.
So yeah, I like Star Wars, and like
I don't think this is an exclusive. It's from, I believe it's from EA, so it's not an exclusive.
Yeah.
But Outlaws, okay, I got a problem with this game. Visually, this game looks great, but the problem is they put it in between the old episodes, right? Episode, I believe 4 and 5, or 5, sorry, 5 and 6. I think 5 and 6. Yeah, they snuck it in between there. I don't care. There's enough movies, TV shows, and games that have been squeezing in between of these trilogies. I don't care anymore. Give me something new into the future.
That was always my problem, where it like backtracks. I'm like, well, I know they didn't entirely lose because this person's still alive. So I don't know, like so.
I mean, it looks fun. Like from the trailer and the 5-minute gameplay that they showed, or 10-minute gameplay, it looks visually great.
Yeah,
like I will probably play this game. Actually, I will play this game. But it just bothers me the fact that I don't get to see something in the future, something more unique. I'm going to see a different side of Star Wars, but it's the underbelly of, these crime lords, Tuts. Sorry, the Huts, not Tuts. Huts.
Jabba the Tut.
Yeah, Jabba the Tut. Huts and the Pikes. I get to see these guys. That's cool, but it just, I don't know. I just really wish there was something into the future, which is a problem right now because I think they're stuck. I think Star Wars as a franchise, I think they're stuck about which direction to go now, because there's not intelligent writers on the team right now.
I've noticed I've had to ask a lot, like, hey, where does this even take place? Like me, I was like, does Mando take place? Where in the timeline is this? Like, should I care about?
Rick says, "Nah, I'm down for filling in other parts of the galaxy between 5 and 6, and I think this is part that takes place between about 2." Yeah, I mean, hey, look. If it tickles your fancy, great. It's awesome for you, right? I'm just saying, personally, in my opinion, I don't care too much about what happens between 5 and 6 because it's nothing. It's nothing compared to 6. Like, why do I care about crumbs here? None of this is going to make a difference in the movie 6, right? It's not going to change how we think of movie 6. It's just a fill-in here. So that's my opinion on it. I just feel that this is just a cash grab in a way to get something out the door there without really being creative, right? I like when people tickle my fancy. I bet you do. Oh man, that's awesome. But yeah, no, I'll play the game.
Do you like Ubisoft stuff normally, or is it just whatever? Like it just depends.
Ubisoft. This is EA, I believe, isn't it?
No.
Is it Ubisoft?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Ubisoft does a pretty decent job, but in the past, I've had issues where they released games and they had like bugs, to work out. Assassin's Creed comes to mind in the past where they had issues with it. So this is coming out in 2024. It's
Yeah.
still in development. Hey, you know what? For the vast, huge Star Wars fan base, good for them. A lot of people are gonna love having another game they can sink their teeth into. Cool.
Even if it's like, I think a lot of people's favorite thing to do about Star Wars is talk about what they hate about it. Like, I don't know how to word it without making them sound like jerks. But people like to like get in. They're passionate about it for a good reason. Like they've invested a lot of time and
Yeah,
energy.
yeah.
So they're very passionate and they dissect it. And I hear a lot more gripes than good things usually by the end of it, which is okay because they know more than me and they know if something's wrong, then it's wrong. Like I can't dispute that. I'm curious to see what people will think about this. I
Like
know they showed up 10
the other
minutes.
thing is, I don't think we're gonna see any Jedi's or any Sith in here. We do get some stormtroopers and things like that, but I mean, is she gonna be able to keep up with the Jedi or a Sith? She's gonna get what handed to her.
Yeah.
So you're taking that element out of Star Wars. When you take away Sith and Jedi's from a Star Wars movie, TV show, or game, that's a huge chunk removed. And it can work. Andor is an example. Justin and some of the other guys on our team love Andor.
What was the movie? Sith showed up eventually, but
Vader showed
Resistance. Yeah, what was the
Rogue One? You mean?
Yeah, Rogue One. Did you like that?
Yeah, I thought it was. I liked it the second time around. The first time it was all right. I thought it was a little bit of a cash grab, but second time I enjoyed it more because it was beautiful. The way they filmed it and everything. But yeah, I mean, for me, I'm a Jedi and Sith fan. So when you take that away from me in a Star Wars, game or movie or TV show, I have less of a desire to like watch it.
You feel like you're watching just civilians, like
and don't get me wrong, like it's not horrible stuff, but it's just like, okay, you just took away the one thing that I really like in a lore, but I'll still give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
I'll watch it. It's the same thing with this game. I'll play it. Like I said, visually it looks fun, but I'll play it and then see where it takes me, right? And I'll give my opinion on it when I start playing it. I think Justin's gonna also play this game as well. So 78 says Mando hit hard because it was new character and a new time. Yeah,
like that's why I like Mando. If someone's like, this takes place before the second movie, I'm like, okay, I'm not watching this then. I just don't care. I get prequeled out.
Yeah. See, here it is. Here's an opposite opinion of a Star Wars fan with an opposite opinion. They're like, Nightmare says, I'm complete opposite. Glad to see Star Wars story without a focus on Jedis. And it's fine. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. But for me, it's Star Wars is always Jedis and Sith. Then everything else afterwards. Because that's how George Lucas started his stories. There was Jedis and Sith, right? And there was an end. He had a beginning and an end already in mind. Did you also hear about the rumor that's going on right now where it's a rumor? It's been leaked out by a couple people, but it's still a rumor at the end of the day. Nothing's really concrete, but I'm hearing George Lucas is going to buy back Star Wars from Disney.
Interesting.
At a discount. Because the value of Star Wars is plummeted. That's a franchise.
That's funny to me.
That's hilarious. This guy is a genius if he does that. If he buys it for $2 billion, when he made, I think, 4 or 5 billion from sales, he's a genius. Because what he's going to do, the first thing he's going to do is say, that trilogy you just had from Kathleen Kennedy, forget it. Doesn't exist. Wipe that out of your mind. We'll get you a real trilogy. None of this nonsense of a Rise of Skywalker garbage, right? That's what I've been hearing. Straight G if he does that. I'm telling you right now. Buying it a fraction after making money off them.
I'd laugh so hard. And doesn't he have he has his own like cut that he just doesn't want anyone to see?
I think his share. I think he has shares to it, right? Oh, so you talk. Oh, sorry, cut. You mean as in actual?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Like his.
No, he had a script. He had a script all written down for the next trilogy, I believe.
Yeah, and then he had his director's cut edition of the he's like, yeah, but no one's seeing this. I don't want anyone to see this.
Yeah.
He's like, it's my fault. I was like, wow, okay.
Well, the story was like he did come on a show and say that I just actually saw it today. He said there is no after episode 6. There's nothing written. He's like it ends. The end. And then when he sold it, apparently he had a script and he gave it to them. Said, okay, if you're going to continue on, here's what you should do.
Yeah.
And Kathleen Kennedy and the guys at Star Wars said, nope, throw this in the trash. We're going to do it our way. And so they did it their way. I don't know for the life of me why you would do that.
Because they want to make their mark. Like every time.
Yeah,
like,
they sure did. Skid marks. That's about it. They sure did. What a dumpster of a fire that's been.
That's just their thing.
Yeah.
It's a shame. It's a shame like they divided the franchise fan base so much.
They also announced Forza, I believe, right?
Yeah, they did.
The new Forza game. I love racing games.
I know you
too.
love that. What else is there? Forza. Is it
Cyberpunk, Fallout 76, not 78. Yeah. Should change it. You should name it 76 points of articulation. Flight Simulator and Avowed. Oh,
this was a weird, like mythical.
Hey, look, Lord of the Rings ripoff.
Basically. Fighting these, magic.
Yeah, magic and beast, and hey, a lot of people love this stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna make money. Oh, really? Cyberpunk. Okay. In general, like the original release where it was all buggy, or are you talking about this trailer? Right. Yeah. Because I still have Cyberpunk sealed because I was afraid to put it in my console because I heard people say it kept crashing and then brick their console. I'm like, I just got this PS5. I'm not putting anything in it that will damage it. That was just me being anal. But now that they patched it, I'm thinking about giving it a try. Do you recommend playing it now? I know there's I watched Edge Runners, the anime. I like that. I know there was a DLC that people were saying is basically a new game, and they were hyping that up. So I'm tempted. What else was there? Fable. You mentioned that earlier, 78. I to this day have never played one of these games. Not because I hate it. I don't even own an Xbox. The concept of the first one seemed interesting. Like one gets OP'd too fast. That's what I like. I want to be God and just go and just wreck stuff up. Yeah, the choose your own outcome sort of games where you can be a jerk or be a hero. And
do you know what you're gonna do?
Oh yeah. No, I try to do the good things, but it's so hard. Right. It's so hard. Because it's just such an inconvenience. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to let you die and take your money because I'm kind of broke right now. But yeah, I need to see some actual gameplay of this.
It looks too goofy, man.
You think so?
Why does this guy have like from LensCrafters sunglasses in that era?
It's the... They're doing this more and more where they're taking
transition lenses.
They're taking the actors like actual like look. It's the guy from IT.
So stupid.
And the watch.
So dumb.
Watch it be like the best game.
Oh, okay. You want to bet on that? That's the best game right there. That's going to go head to head with Zelda as the best game of the year.
Looked okay.
What? What do you mean looked okay? Look at this game. Over 1,000 planets. And you're gonna say Fable's better?
I don't think it's better. I never played a Fable game in my life.
Oh, so you're just trolling, huh? Okay.
Basically. I think this one...
No way. Rasper says, Monkey Island, let's go.
That has a big cult following. I'm happy you get another one, Rasper.
Tell me lies. Tell me sweet little lies.
Oh, obviously you're getting this.
Oh, I'm getting the special edition watch that comes with it. I'm gonna try to pre-order that. Oh yeah, I'm all in. Not that Starfield.
Is that?
No.
Same thing.
No, it's not the same. Don't do that.
This is Starfield.
Do not.
This is Starfield, but in the desert. In a tank. I don't trust 1,000 planets being a good thing. No Man's Land was a test. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. No Man's Land. But I feel like this is No Man's Land.
Get a walkie-talkie.
What is that?
A walkie-talkie for rock and roll.
Oh, I was like, yeah, okay, sorry. I totally forgot.
I
you
am
opened
still
that.
opening the figure.
What's happening
You
here?
get a helmet here. It's a nice little helmet. Cool looking helmet. You get some rock and roll. Obviously, this is something that Justin would love. The rock and roll fingers with the tattoo on the back of his hand.
Do not reference. Wasn't that Fleetwood Mac? I don't know why you're singing it. But...
You got bullets, lots of
Hold on.
bullets here. Bullet belts here. I do like the helmet, man. It looks pretty cool here. The helmet looks pretty dope. I like it. It's nice. And then, yeah, just extra hands, some bullets here, another gun to put in his pocket.
No, I want to open something.
Oh, yeah. I knew you would open something. I told you, dude.
Yeah. This is an old
holster for his gun right there. The tattoos look really nice. The tatties here.
You're getting good at that.
Looks really, really nice. The face is all right.
He does look kind of like.
I would have loved to have a yelling face. Like when he's rock and roll. He's got one of these going on, and it's like, yelling. That would have been fun. Maybe someone will 3D print that. That'd be pretty dope. The community is really good at making some G.I. Joe custom stuff.
Oh yeah,
There's
that's
a
all
lot.
you see online.
Yeah, I'm excited to open the other guys, man, from the series. Torpedo, Shipwreck. Oh, that looks so cool.
I found this guy in my bin for anyone.
What'd you find?
This Kickstarter Mega Man.
Make your screen a little bit bigger here.
So I had this back in the day. And
model kit?
No way, never model kit. Die cast though.
Nice.
Light up Buster.
Oh, that's so dope. Take that, Jada. Is Jada Toy gonna make something like this?
I think they're gonna do fantastic things with their Mega Man line if they finish it. No one's ever finished like the Robot Masters.
How many robots are there altogether?
Actually, I have no idea. Isn't there like?
It's got to be over 50, right?
There's new ones every game.
Oh, jeez.
Just hydraulic system.
I like how you have all these boxes of toys on your bed.
This is my cat's room, basically. They just.
I feel so much better that my gong show behind me is just as bad as yours.
Yeah, mine's awful, man. You should see inside the closet. Look at the door's forcing itself open.
It's like just about to explode, and all this figures just fall down.
Basically,
cascade. You need some glass doors for your shelf so the dust stays out.
This is the end of the era when they stopped doing the doors.
Yeah.
And then now I'm waiting to see what my alternatives are.
I do have some alternatives for you.
Don't they sell? I think they sell them with the doors now. You don't have the option to buy them separate, which isn't bad.
But is it the aluminum doors?
Oh, I have no idea. I have to look into it.
Yeah. Oh, and then this is a game too?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just figures and animation. He reminds me of Majin Buu's brother or something. Right?
I don't know. He catches my eye, man. Like, I want that toy. The only reason I haven't opened them is because I have nowhere to put them, basically.
Yeah. He's not wrong. Like, we open our figures, most of them.
Yeah. As you can, I can't even. Like, I open my stuff. Like, I try
to open. I get tired, man. Like, it's first world problems. I know it's first world problems, but sometimes I don't have the time, and it just piles up, man.
Because here's the thing too. I'm never gonna. I'm not. I don't resell my stuff, so I'm like, why am I keeping these in a box?
Yeah.
So I like posing my stuff. Like I have this other Mega Man. Like I open what I like. I just need to get around to it. That's the problem.
This looks cool. It has potential, I think.
We'll see. It reminded me of Borderlands. They're highly articulated like me. I open everything eventually.
I agree. I do too.
Another thing is like for instance, I got the gargoyles. I'm like, I can't fit them anywhere because of their wingspan. Should I open them now and just have them sitting there? Or like I need to wait for the accessory kit so I can put their wings down so I can put them on the shelf posed up. Because I tried to display them and I fit like two.
I had shelf. Goliath fall.
Did the wing snap off?
Lucky it fell on like soft things, so it didn't break. Yeah. But I had it fall from a top shelf all the way down. And I think I lost like almost the ability to breathe while it happened.
It's scary.
I was like, oh my god, this is happening right now. It happened so quickly, but it felt so slow at the same time. Scorponok.
I like. So here's my thing. So Bandai's like Namco stuff. I like their Dragon Ball games. This reminds me of Borderlands, I guess, because you're kind of just riding through the desert in a tank and fighting monsters. So I don't know. I need to see more gameplay. I need to see what this game's about. But it looks fun. I might pick it up. Who knows? But then again, I say that for everything. I picked up Zelda and I played like 5 minutes of it. So I don't know why I'm talking about
a new game. Just don't. I used to do that. I used to buy like 7-8 games at once. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to play all these games. And you end up playing with one of them. That's it.
Yeah. So I can, as an adult, I can wait for a discount now. Like I used to rush out and do day one, like midnight releases.
Yeah. No, you might as well just wait. Just play Starfield for now. You'll be fine.
That one, I am leaning towards it.
My only gripe about that game is there's no co-op.
Which is surprising. I mean,
it'd be cool to like go and explore with a friend a planet.
Yeah. Yeah. It's tough though. Actually, no. I don't know.
They did say one thing though, that if you and a friend are at the same planet, your gameplay experience will not be the same as your friends. They always have different scenarios, or they try to mix it a combination of different scenarios, so you don't have the same experience.
Yeah. See, that's cool. I know they're promising the same stuff like No Man's Sky did, so I don't know. We'll see.
There's a lot of money. There's a lot of money behind these guys. So
yeah.
Remember, this is Xbox trying to make their exclusives, right? So.
Well, when the time comes, maybe by then the Xbox will be cheaper and I'll buy one.
September 20th, I believe it is to release, or September 6th, something like that.
Yeah.
I will be disappeared for the world.
Yeah, it's like also, that's nice knowing you.
We'll take a week off from ANR. Speaking of that, we should mention to everybody, July 1st, first week of July, we will be taking a week off. D deserves a much-needed break. He's sick and tired of me, by the way. So he needs to take some time off, and we're going to have a week off in July just to recharge the batteries, right, D?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be back till the week after.
I'm going to open some toys.
All right.
During that week, I mean. I don't mean right now.
You're going to open some toys to catch up, right?
Yeah. But speaking of toys, 90s commercials. We're talking about this at the beginning of the show. We don't see commercials anymore. And I don't know. Even walking into a Toys R Us, I'm attributing this to me being a 30-something-year-old now. It doesn't have the same feel. Like, it's just like, oh, Toys R Us. Like, it doesn't feel unique anymore. Even when I take, like, my niece, it's just, she doesn't seem excited. I don't know how to describe it. You know, like when you're a kid, you see the toy commercials. You got to rush to Toys R Us. You got to rush to Toys R Us to get the commercial, like what you saw on TV.
Can I play one of the commercials?
I think so. Share your screen.
Okay. There it is.
Like, look at that.
Look at these crazy figures as a kid.
We don't see this anymore, like at all. The problem as well, highly articulated. So the Toys R Us isn't the same as it was 5 years ago, let alone 20 years ago. And they dominated the toy store industry, and then they botched it because then like 90% of them closed down in the States.
Yeah.
So
I had that, by the way, right there.
oh, the vehicles.
I had this, this jet. It split open. Oh my god, it was so cool. And I had this guy too. Oh my god. I want all of this back in my life, please. Why do I have to wait like every year for it HasLab? Just give me like 3 of them at once.
Yeah, just go to the store. If this was the 90s, they would have just been pumping.
Yeah, they would have had like 50 of these in the store ready to go. It's so crappy that I gotta wait a year or so for these vehicles. Look at that. I had this too. By the way, my neighbor had a lot of GI Joes, and when he got a bit older, he sold these to me at pennies on the dollar. That's the only way.
Sergeant Slaughter.
So that's the only way I could afford these toys as a kid growing up.
Yeah.
When I was younger, I had none of this. I had barely any toys. I think at age 11 or 12 is when I started getting some of these figures.
What also like
I didn't have that. That's the size of my. That's an apartment building, man. What is that? Yeah. Holy smokes!
There's like a boy's version of a dollhouse.
Yeah.
Just throw some wheels on it. I noticed like they also made up, like for example, Spider-Man had like web splashers or space age Spider-Man. They just made up characters and threw them into a line. You don't get that anymore.
I was not E-money back then. I was zero money back then.
E-money and dirt poor.
Yeah. I was dirt money. That's what it was. I told you, like my neighbor was, turning like 16 or something, and he wanted to get rid of them. So I was like 12 at the time or 11, something like that. So I just got most of these for pretty much nothing.
I'm opening Brooklyn now.
Look at you getting off.
Toy commercial.
You're itching. You're itching.
This toy commercial made me straps. Never mind.
Broken?
No,
I had this. This was my favorite, by the way. This copter right here.
Is it the one with the trigger on the bottom? And you do this and the propellers?
Well, you can put multiple. So you can put 3 Cobras on there, and then they can also split out. This was my favorite. This was crazy. It was massive, dude. It was like huge. It was just massive helicopter.
Were you ever into crash test dummies?
No,
remember those? Oh, you didn't like those?
You know the commercial? I also like the Micro Machine commercials.
Those were sick.
That guy, he's a talk so fast. Micro Machines. Look at that. Are we gonna get anything like this? By the way, why is he with the crocodile going across the mountain? It's so weird.
It's this thing.
It's this thing. Apparently, this channel called Retro Toys, it has like 39 minutes of G.I. Joe commercials.
Yeah, no, they do this.
This is crazy. Let's put this on like rerun all day long and reminisce about the good old days. I'm waiting for Arctic figures, man. I really am. Like, they're starting to trickle down now.
Aren't the Arctic bats coming out? And
yeah. So they're starting to bring those. I want Arctic figures, man, so badly. There you go. Brick says here. That Cobra copter was the last vehicles I collected back in the day as a kid. Years later, I grabbed the merch thing on a clearance from KB Toy. There you go.
See, that's another one.
This is E-money right here. This is E-money stuff right here, where you get the actual battleship, the G.I. Joe battleship.
And you get so funny.
How
big was that thing?
Oh, I've seen some videos. They're pretty.
Oh big, man, that's massive. The kid's just sitting beside. It looked like a table.
It's huge. What? G.I. Joe cereal? I don't know about this.
Yeah, it was up there with the All Stars. Remember the All Star cereal with the?
I don't remember this at all.
Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan.
I was too poor. I had water. That's all I had. I used to see this commercial. Like, I used to see all these Cheerios commercials with orange juice, milk, toast, and cereal.
Yeah.
I'm like, I only got orange juice. I don't got milk and orange juice. It's one or the other. You can get both.
How they articulated. We don't get commercials like this anymore because they don't have the same captive audience, so their return of investment isn't there anymore.
Isn't it sad?
I noticed they play it safe too with you don't get made up like action figure waves. Like you're not gonna get Space Spider-Man or Waterworks Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Or like you're gonna get comic characters that showed up in comic books, period.
It's so sad that we don't get anything like this anymore for kids. Look at that. Those kids are playing outside. Well, outside in the studio, but still.
Yes. Look at those like authentic looking rocks.
But look, they're telling them to go play in ponds and dirt and stuff. Like, go explore life. Use your imagination, right?
The water toys were always the best. Like anything with like scuba gears and pumps and like domes. Like, yo.
I'd dig a hole in my backyard, put some water in there. There you go, man. Instant. The best. Any other commercials should we watch?
I as a kid, I really liked the Street Sharks ones because they had like live action.
Well, pull it up, man.
Like Street live Sharks. Action. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Pro Stars. Pro Stars. My mistake. Wayne Gretzky, Jordan, Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson, yeah. They said Bo knows, right? I remember those. I remember the commercial. I remember the cereal.
This is wild. Like it's weird.
Put it in cinema mode.
Oh wait.
The screen size. The screen size. Yeah, there it is. Oh my god!
See, it's like so trippy.
Who played with these garbage toys?
Me, baby. Me, baby. Look at these bad. Look at these bad boys.
They're the worst. Why don't you like these things?
Look at them. They're sharks with muscles. Yo, and they bit. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, this is so sick.
It's so ridiculous.
Awesome.
I know, I'm just bugging you, but they still look ridiculous.
Yeah, they look so sick.
Oh my god, did he just grab the missile?
Yeah, and I tried to do that as a kid and it would never work.
This is awesome.
False advertising. Look at that. He flings him.
Oh, it's Mattel. That explains everything. It's Mattel.
Yeah, baby. Got him right here.
Oh, we got to do a He-Man cover. Hold on. He-Man toys.
Yeah.
You want to do it or should I do it?
I'll pull that. Yeah, Bots Master with ZZ and the Bots Masters, Bots Corp. And then you got what's it, Jungle Fiber, the giant mech. I remember all about Bots Master, dog. Don't even come at me with Bots Master. Put on
come on, Alvin, these are just get out of here. This is garbage. Oh, sorry. There was a Masters Universe commercial on Rad Retro. See if you can find that. What else? Anybody else got some commercials that they can let us watch and laugh or what's up?
I don't know. Okay, let me see. This might be it. I don't know if that's the one he's talking about. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was 60.
Cadillacs and Dinosaurs. Remember that?
That was on Teletoon.
Cinema size it.
I don't know if I was always afraid to get flagged or something.
Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that later. Oh, look at that. He got knocked the what out. Woo! Look at that He-Man. That's some fun times right there. That was it? Boo.
An animated one? What else did you buy as a kid?
How about Transformers? Well, I didn't buy Transformers. I played with my neighbor's Transformers. So as a younger kid, when I was around 10 or 9, used to live to this day. He's still a friend of mine. My friend would get all these Transformers from his dad, who used to go to Hong Kong for
Yeah.
work. So he would get Transformers that was released in Asia first before they were released here. He'd get them ahead of time. So he was the talk of the town with everybody, right? So I used to just go to his house.
Oh, I
He would
remember you
have,
telling me about him.
yeah, he had laundry baskets full of Transformers. So I just hang out at his place and play Transformers. What in the world is this?
Bots Masters. So they give you 3D glasses, and then when you watch the show was in 3D, and it was revolutionary in the 90s.
Too bad the figures weren't. What is that?
It's the 90s. What do you expect? 4 points of articulation?
It's like a ripoff.
What do you expect? What do you expect?
No, I expect greatness.
What in the 90s? Come on.
Yeah, come on.
It's laser time, boys.
If Transformers can make good toys, they should.
They didn't, though. Everyone's just blinded by their nostalgia.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How long is this one? Oh my god, this is horrible.
What is it?
Never mind.
Okay, yeah. Was that Transformers?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
I saw Megatron.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, hold on. Let's play this one.
I'm curious to see what you picked.
Let me just pause it here for a second. Share video. Here we go. Nope, that's not it.
It was made by Saban, I think.
There it is.
But it aired on YTV Brick. So yeah,
Transformers 1986 commercial. Oh, it's a commercial for 1986. Oh, there it is. Omega Supreme. I have this guy, the newest one version of it. I have it. I haven't opened him out of the box yet, though. But this thing was insane. Look, batteries not included. Look at that kid transform. That's some good. Look at that thing move.
That looks literally the same as the Bots Master.
Way better than the bots. The bots don't even move. You have to move them yourself. Then you got the Constructicon. Look at this Devastator. Look at that. They make the greatest noise of all time for toys. Look at that. Look at this kid. He's so happy. He transformed twice. Look at that. That look like a Bot Master to you? Nope.
Boop, boop. Yeah, it's easy when you're editing each piece by piece.
Look at that. Nah. And then Soundwave. Oh. And then the Dinobots.
The Dinobots were badass.
Mwah.
Yeah.
Me, Grimlock. So good.
I mean, he's no Michael Bay version, but I suppose he's good.
Oh, please don't do that ever again. I'm going to puke right now. Look at that. So cool. Now that's a robot. Oh my god, these guys. The aerial bots. They're the last combiners I'm waiting for. The aerial bots. Oh no, sorry, and protector bots. I have all the giants except for those two. Please, please.
What was the
Predaking is my favorite.
I love his sword.
Yeah. Predaking is my favorite one. Look at that. All these planes. Oh, sweet. Metroplex, I got him.
I have like a third-party defense sword, but that's about it. Like it.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, I have that too.
What was Metroplex's counterpart? The dinosaur-looking one.
Oh, Triptychon.
Yeah.
I got him too. I have him too. Yeah. Like I said, I have all the giant combiners except for Aerial Bot and Protectobots. They're the only two that haven't been made officially yet.
Yeah.
So I've got every single one except for those two. Well, they were made officially, but a while back. They haven't did an update version yet. Fortress Maximus was my last of the robots to buy.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, yeah, this is Triptychon, yeah. I got Scorponok as well.
I remember when they released Scorponok, and that everyone went crazy for. Like, I mean, like in the last couple of years.
Yeah.
I don't know what the deal was, but everyone was on the hunt for that.
So this was my first Transformer my mom gave me. Ultra Magnus.
without
Just
the
the trailer. Just the trailer.
Or
That
it
part
was
right
just
there.
the trailer, yeah.
Just that trailer right there. I didn't even get the white truck right there. So I just got the trailer.
A for effort. I appreciate the effort.
Yeah. Yeah, I never said anything to my mom. I
Yeah.
just kept quiet. I just
Yeah.
smiled and said thank you.
Surprised.
Yeah. So I still have it sealed. The expensive version. What's it called? I forgot one with the metal masterpiece.
Yeah,
Masterpiece.
the masterpiece
Yeah.
ones.
I still haven't opened it yet. I don't think I'm going to open it because I already have a really good version of it from the Hasbro line.
Yeah.
The regular line. So every 80s kid can hear the sound of Transformers in their head. Absolutely.
Yeah. Heck, we still make the sound randomly.
I think my friend has it on his phone as a sound when somebody calls him. Oh my god, look at these things. Look at that. You pull it back and it races.
Oh yeah.
Remember those?
Yeah.
Oh, hoo-hoo, look at that.
And we'd always try to like pull it back as far as possible.
And break it.
And it snaps. Mom, I don't know what happened.
The rubber breaks.
Or same with the GI Joes with the elastic bands in it.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate punch move, but you
the
just
O-rings right in the way.
Yeah.
You twisted it so much.
And then it just snapped. Mom, I don't know what happened, but it broke randomly.
There's Predator King right there, yeah. I remember when I first saw this in a TV show, I lost my mind. I'm like, wow, these guys look insane. Did they just use the same kid over and over again?
Probably. That kid made bank.
Oh yeah, Lynx and I forgot the name of the bird.
Oh, Skylynx and
Skylynx and what is it? Sky and Lynx, isn't it?
No, it's one. Oh, if there's that.
If you separate them, then it's Sky and Lynx. Yeah. I have them too. I was so excited to get the new version of it, which came out a couple of years ago. I always wondered how Astroplane, is it Astroplane?
That's the Astro Train.
Yeah, I was always wondering how he's able to put all the Decepticons inside him. Like, he's just a regular size when he transforms. And then you see in the movie that he's able to put all the Decepticons inside.
It's because of the I forgot what it's called, Transformium or whatever their stupid metal is, but they can change shot. Yeah, it's weird. You just have to roll with it, man.
Yeah, my guess. Look at that jazz right there. And then we end up getting a Saturn in Michael Bay. A Saturn jazz.
Yeah, I couldn't remember what he was.
It's a Saturn, a discontinued car.
Which is weird. That's probably why they killed it off.
Yeah, I really wish, my kids are not going to have this experience of seeing these amazing commercials, getting excited to go to the store. What was this one? Unstable Molecules or TARDIS Tech. Hey, Cowabunga dudes in the house. What's up? We're just talking about 80s and 90s commercials, toy commercials. Do you have a favorite of yours, Cowabunga dude? By the way, if you're listening to us or watching us on the replay, let us know what your thoughts are on all the segments we talked about today. Is there any figures that we talked about in the Toy Talk of the Week that you're interested in? Let us know. Also, tell us about some of your favorite commercials from the 80s or 90s.
I'm curious what your favorite toys were. Maybe not the obvious like GI Joes and like did you have an obscure one?
A niche one, a really niche one, like those shark thingies that you like so much. Ridiculous shark things.
You nuts? Are you crazy?
I'm not crazy. You are.
Don't listen to him.
I mean, I like the good stuff here, right? I don't like no-name brand characters that nobody talks about. Look, these sharks are even better than your sharks.
I don't even know what this is. What is this?
What do you mean you don't know what these are?
I couldn't tell. It was blurry and garbagey.
The shark cons. I just made that up.
They look like toads.
Toads? What toads you don't have teeth like that? Yeah, it's the same kid. They just keep transforming his face.
That's how you save money. They probably give him $50 for this.
$50. They'd probably give him a toy. Call it a night, kid. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh man, sweet. Junkion. I got this character too. So excited. Do you collect Transformers a lot?
I have a whole tote of them.
See,
third party
Hey,
ones.
but you got some of the Hasbro stuff, don't you?
I always do. No, I don't. Just third
No.
party. No,
Wow. So sad.
nothing
Okay.
against the Hasbro ones.
So
As a
sad.
kid, I did.
The new stuff they're making is pretty good.
Yeah.
They still have a problem with filling out the leg areas.
It was
And
the kibble and the gaps that bothered me.
yeah, they still have an issue. They've been getting better at it,
Yeah.
but they still have issues. But luckily, there's 3D printing folks out there. I've been able to buy a bunch of these gap fillers.
Yeah.
On eBay for like $5, whatever it is, and they do a good job of kind of covering up some of these obvious holes that I don't know why Hasbro just can't fill them out. But yeah, they are getting quite good at getting down the look and feel of what we imagine.
Yeah.
Right, it's getting much better.
Are you doing popcorn chicken? Darth asked. Is there an episode this week?
Yes, there is. That reminds me. Special time. It's going to be at 7 p.m. Pacific time, 2.5 hours early on Wednesday. We're going to test this time out, see if it's good time. So 7 p.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. It's going to be a bit early to maybe entice some other folks who are on the Eastern Seaboard to check us out because it's sometimes on so late. So yeah, Wednesday 7 p.m. It's going to be on for. We don't know how long we're going to do this time frame. We'll see if it's something that we'll do for a long period of time or not. We'll figure it out. But yeah, this Wednesday, definitely. We're going to talk about Silo. We're going to talk about an 80s movie or movies. So we got some things that we're going to be sprinkling. There's various topics we're going to put in the show. So join us this Wednesday for Popcorn Chicken. Is there anything else before we kind of wrap it up for today?
I think we did a record 2 hours, so I think we're good.
Yeah, we did a lot of cool stuff here.
Yeah.
So let us know in the comment sections what do you guys think of some of the 80s stuff that you watched and you liked. Give us some thoughts and feedbacks. We'd love to hear from you guys. And also Xbox games that you're going to get, if you're going to get any at all. Do you play Xbox? Do you play PlayStation or Nintendo? Let us know about that. And also, please go check out our other channel, AGR. Subscribe to it. Give it some love. We got some cool stuff that we'll be doing there in the near future. We'll be giving away some games. And obviously, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give an Xbox Series X to somebody. So, yeah, go check that out. Anything else, D?
I think we're good.
So, wherever you're on the world or the universe, have yourself a good morning, a good day, and a good night.
Bye.